Hi everyone, it's Rob here again, and I just thought I'd make a quick video. I haven't been able to get out this weekend due to having a 18th birthday yesterday, so I thought I'd come out today on the Sunday and just do a quick little video, see if we can find any spots for the future that we can actually use. Now, this place I'm going to now, it's about an hour to an hour and a half out of Melbourne, depending on traffic. Probably one of the closest free camping spots you can go to. And I've been here before, been a while, so gonna be interesting to check it out, see what it's like now. This place used to have 2 campgrounds, now it's only got 1, so I'm gonna go check out the campground that is actually closed, Ex-campground now, and see if we've got any good places that we could actually camp in the future, if we can stealthily do it and yeah, not get caught or raise suspicion from any hikers or passers-by. All right, let's make a move all and check it out. So just approaching this first Ex-campground, just a single lane coming in and out. Got a relatively new toilet block just here, and it's a really nice location, this. I'll just pull up somewhere here. Yeah, so it used to be a campground, now it's classed as a picnic area. Yeah, when I first came here, first couple of times camping, it was really nice. Just problem was people were ripping branches, cutting down live trees, and pretty much just ruined it for everyone else, and they've closed the campground so it can revegetize, you know, heal itself. It's a bit of a shame that, but you know, these are the things that happen when people destroy campgrounds, they get closed. There is another campground in this national park, but I don't think it's as nice as this one. Anyway, let's hop out of the car and go have a hunt around. So just looking at the information board here, there's a photo of the old campground. Flooding in 2011, the aftermath of the flooding, and a picture of the new campground. So anyway, it says on the board here that this campground was closed after that flooding. Well, not closed, but another campground, the other one that I'm talking about, was built 6 kilometers down the track. So 2011, going by my dates and from where I was working at the time, I was camping here as recently as 2016 to 2018. So yeah, I'll have to do a little bit more research on that, because I always thought that other campground was always there, but you know, it was open in 2016 to 2018, so not sure what the go is there with the board. I just figured it was due to people destroying the area. So maybe it is, maybe it isn't, and they're just trying to make it look a little bit better, but yeah, that's the information that's on the board there. Anyway, this is the area, which is now a picnic area. Looks like they've had a little bit of a bridge collapse here, or the road's kind of collapsed away. So they've got it all taped off. I'm not sure what their plans are with this because it's not looking the greatest. This is a little, I guess, swimming area when the water's usually up a little bit higher, especially at this time of year, but we haven't had too much rain as of yet. You know, it's not uncommon to see people swimming in here. I've done it a few times back when it was open. It's actually a pretty nice place to have a swim. And there's a lot of walks that actually start in this area. You know, you can do day walks, you can do multiple day walks from here, you know, to walks just around the actual ex-campground that only take up to 30 minutes. Nice place to have a picnic or family lunch. No barbecues, unfortunately, so you'll have to bring your own cooking equipment, or just bring a bag of bread and some meat, salads, make your own cut lunch. Look what we've got here. So remnants of an old fire. So don't know if someone was camping here or they've just set up a fire randomly. And motorbike track, which shouldn't really be coming down here, but it is what it is. Unless they're caught in the act, it's pretty hard to actually, you know, do much about it. And here we've got this little kind of dam wall to keep that water in that area just back up there. So this place is pretty cool to hang around at during summer. You know, it's pretty rocky underneath, but just to sit, half your body in, half your body out, it's actually pretty nice. So yeah, this is the path. Well, this is the side I camped the few times that I came here. And yeah, it's pretty covered in brush now and regrowth. So yeah, you can definitely tell it's a no camping area now. Oh, there's a sign. No camping, no fires, and no motorbikes. So a lot of fallen scrub here, fallen trees, branches from, of course, the eucalyptus trees, which are obviously notorious. I've spoken about that a few times in my videos. They always seem to love dropping branches or be that kind of widowmaker type of tree. Oh. Yeah, so if this was a campground back when I came here, all these branches would have been definitely scavenged and used for firewood. Because unfortunately in Australia, whenever you go to a campground, you kind of have to bring your own wood. It's not often you actually come to a campground and there's free wood available. And I mean, when I say not often, I mean 99.9% of the time you will never find free wood. Not stacked up anyway. And yeah, scavenging wood, that's also not the easiest thing to do. But after you get through that main part, you do come to a very nice area. Kind of like a little mini beach, just with lots of rocks and yeah, something you wouldn't want to camp on without a air mattress or a sleeping pad. But it is very nice in summer here. In terms of stealth camping here, it's not impossible. Especially coming into winter, the colder months, you're not going to get as many people walking around. In summer, I would say it's quite difficult, because over the other side of that little creek, there's actually a walking track, or a circuit walk as they call it here. So you're going to have a lot of passers-by. The other problem is just through the clearing up there and up the cliff, that's actually a road as well. So if anyone's looking down, they're going to see you, unless you go to methods to keep yourself very stealthy. Yeah, so it's just in terms of, yeah, camping here, I think it's just, you have to be extremely quiet, keep the lights down, and yeah, most of all, stealthy. And also just choose your time of year. Summer, it's late, well, the sun's up late, doesn't go down till late, so you're probably going to have a lot of walkers coming by. In winter, not so much. Sun goes down early and it's freezing here, so it should be alright in winter. Anyway, I want to do this circuit walk because I want to see if there's any kind of places to camp along the walk. Evidence of another campfire, which I seemingly walked past earlier. I was too focused on walking up to that section back there where I was filming. So if they've started a fire here, I'd say they actually stayed the night. So it's obvious people, you know, do bend the rules here and come down and camp at, you know, times. So obviously it's not regulated too heavily. I think it's more just a warning to people not to do it. But you get caught, you get a fine, so that's the risk you take if you come down here or camp in no camping zones. And that's probably the same in just about every country that has paid camping or zoned camping areas, not just Australia. Alright, let's go head to that circuit walk. I want to check out a few things. So some of the walks I was telling you guys about, quite a few take off from here. The circuit walk's pretty good, the tunnel walk's pretty good. Today I'm just going to do the circuit because it's 4:30 and I think we've only got about an hour's worth of light. An hour to an hour and a half. So let's smash this out, find a few places that we could possibly stay and mark them down. So walking up inclines, not my favorite thing to do. So it's a little bit of a walking up those steps and then starting the circuit walk. But I guess if you do it the other way around, it would be a lot easier. Or once I get to the top here, it should be fine from there, I hope. So once again, plenty of fallen trees. So I take all this into account when I'm choosing an area. After the mistake I made last time, but that was kind of on the fly. I don't want to be camping somewhere, especially in winter, cold, wet, rainy, windy nights, and I've got trees that could potentially fall. So I'll have a look what sort of trees are around. Like for example, where I'm standing right now, probably a good bet. The trees have already fallen, well, besides that one, but yeah, this area is pretty clear. Only problem is it's in the open, so if I come across people, they're obviously going to see me very easily. But that's all right. This wouldn't be the area I would choose. So let's continue along. Okay, everyone, I've come to a great example of what we want to find when we go stealth camping. Now I've come to a fork in the road on one of these tracks. It looks like it's predominantly heading that way, following the river along. And then we have another one which has kind of been marked out from people walking down here, but that's exactly what I want. Now, because these tracks aren't going to get used much, there obviously aren't going to be many people walking along them, so an area up here like this, nice clearing, flat ground, looks like somebody's, oh, there's already remnants of a old fire here. There's a massive one there and a smaller one over there. So these are the type of areas I am on the lookout for, especially when I'm camping in the wilderness. Trees, yeah, it's these dreaded eucalypts again, but the branches aren't too big, so if they were to fall, fingers crossed that wouldn't happen, would be all right. You know, just a 500 gram or 1 kilo branch, hopefully just misses us altogether. So I'm going to mark this one on my to-do list, or possible to camp list. There are a few places I want to go in the future. It's just finding the time to. Like I said yesterday, I had an 18th birthday party which I couldn't miss, so didn't get out filming, so I thought I'd come out today and just do kind of a exploring an area and trying to find a place to camp for future video, if that's what I would, just off the top of my head, that's what I'd call it, but that could change. Anyway guys, I hope you are enjoying the videos. I'm really enjoying them. I've seen the stealth camping videos have been getting a lot of views, or a lot more than the other videos, so it's evident that people are really keen on watching them. And if anyone has any recommendations, please do shoot me a comment, and I'll have a look at it. I'll reply to you, and yeah, I'll try and get something, or try and fit it in whenever I get a chance. Anyway guys, until the next video, please give it a subscribe as well. I'll put that in as well, please. Until the next video, I'll see you next time. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your camping, and stay safe.